Ew. You smell of old flowers. Thank you. Dobby has brought me a sock. Oh, I'm gonna put it on your head. Hello everyone. I just, you know, coming here as I do now and then. What I'm saying. You've got a sock on your back. Just coming in to say hi, really, as I usually do. Thank you. This is so nice of you. Want it? No. Oh, you're very clever. You know you shouldn't. Yeah, just come on and say hi. Well, actually, I will show you. I'll show you Evie's wound because, oh, not wound. It's just like a. Is it a scar? I don't know what it is. Her Ow! You just flicked the sock on my face. We are a month post Evie's spay now, so I thought I'd just show you the scar in case anyone is curious to know what it looks like after a month, or at least what hers looks like. She's chewing the sock, so this might be a bit difficult to show. Evie, oh, now she's really made herself comfy. Can we look at your belly? You're right, let me just, yeah, right. Here we go, so here's where it was. So as you can still see a line. Oh, Evie, right, you can still see like where it was, it's here. But it's really, really like healed now. Especially this bit, the base you can still see the most of. And you can, it's like, it's not a proper lump, there's like a tiny little, if you press, like if you just stroke it, you can't feel anything, but if you press on it, you can feel like a tiny little bump, which I think is still like the stitches or like just her like internal scarring maybe where it's healing. Obviously I'm like monitoring it. So if it's still like that in you know weeks to come, then I will check with the vet, or I can check anyway when I take her in. She has her injections next month, like her booster injections, so I can always ask then. But I think it's just the healing going on internally, because they do take a few, like couple of months to completely heal like inside. Obviously she's fine to like do normal exercise now and everything, but it does take a while. So yeah, so we've been all back to normal, and her sleeping went back to normal, thank God. So she's back to pretty much not waking up until I come down to get her, which is ideal, so that's good. So we're back to that. Yeah, I've not got much to say. I went away. I went to the Lake District for a week. It was actually, I went to Newcastle for the weekend and then to the Lake District for 5 days, and that was really nice. And now we're back to the grind. I didn't film in the Lake District because I'm too scared to get my camera out around other people still. I think Evie missed me. I like to think she did, although my mum said she cried the first 2 days and then she was fine. That was the longest I've ever spent away from her though, and she was fine. And also, if you're wondering why like everything's in front of the TV, it's because she keeps playing with a ball that keeps going under the TV, and so we've just blocked it because it's her favourite ball, so I don't want to take that away from her, but can't be asked to keep going under the cabinet to retrieve it. So that's what's going on, and now she's just vandalising the house. Also, I had a facial 2 days, well, Wednesday night or on Friday morning, microdermabrasion, and I feel like, maybe if I turn to the light, my skin looks, I mean if you pardon my chapped lips and like under eye dark circles, I feel like my skin looks quite nice now. Like it has a little bit of a glow, probably because they, you know, take your whole top layer of skin off, so. But yeah, I just decided, well actually my beautician recommended it because I have that skin that like, I don't really get spots like this. I've got no makeup on right now. I don't really get spots, but my pores, I don't have large pores either, but they do clog. Like I have very clogged pores around like this area, the T-zone, and then super dry cheeks, which do have like, no, you can't see the pores on my cheeks, but around my T-zone is like clogged. And she was like, yeah, I was getting like normal facials where they just like exfoliate and do a mask and everything. She was like, try microdermabrasion because it'll help with your pores. So I have, and they do look a lot better, I have to say, but I think you need like a couple of rounds of it before you like completely, I don't know if you can ever completely declog. What's she doing? Oh, she's got a big, this was in like a package, and like we shove toys in it and she pulls them out. Poor dog gets cardboard to play with. But yeah, I think you need a couple of rounds to like properly see results. But I have to say, I do like it. Like, I do feel like lighter. I don't know. If anyone's like wanted to try it but was nervous if it hurts or anything, it doesn't. It literally feels like a light, like it's like if you did a light scratch on your skin like that, not at all hurting, doesn't leave a mark, and then like a suction at the same time. That's all it feels like. It doesn't hurt at all, it feels fine. I say it doesn't make you go red, and I've just made myself go red, but that's because I've got that skin type. So please, it's not false advertising. My skin just goes red on, I could just do that and it goes red. So, but yeah, so I got that done, and yeah, it was good. In case you wanted to know. Oh, and also actually on the microdermabrasion, you can't, like, it's one of those, what do they say? No down, not no downtime, what's it? I don't know, like if sometimes after some sort of facial you have to like do certain things and you can't do certain things, whereas this one, you have to like, you should try and avoid like direct sunlight for a week, I think. Like, it's fine if you are in the sun, but you need to have SPF on. It just means like direct sunlight onto your skin without any protection. And you're meant to avoid sweating for 24 hours after you have it done. I think that was it. So it's like easy. Oh, and you can't exfoliate for a week, which is easy as well. You just need to use like gentle cleanser and moisturize, and that's it. So yeah, I think it's quite a good one. I would do it again. I will do it again. I think I'll do it a couple of times, maybe like once a month for the next couple of months, and see how my skin goes. But I have to say, I do feel like it looks a lot better already. There's a glow, unless that's just like oil from my like oily T-zone, I don't know, but yeah. So that's cool, that's groovy. Me and Evie aren't friends right now. We're about to go on a walk, and like, she's very trustworthy off the lead, so sometimes when we come out to the car I don't put her on the lead when we come out, because I can trust her to just stick near the car. But being a Havanese and wanting to chase anyone off that's on her territory, she saw a man walk past, she bombed down the pavement, chased after him. Luckily he ignored her, but she, like, if you've ever heard Havanese bark when they're like warning, it's like a horrendous bark. And then a poor boy was walking, like, there's a green outside my house, he was at the other end of it, walking along, and she was by the car, straight to him while I was like getting like her crate ready. I had to really shout at her to come back, and now she's in prison. So now we're not talking. It's my, like, I just, like, sometimes I'm probably too trustworthy with her, but like normally she's absolutely fine on the off the lead just to get in the car, but that's it now. You revoke that privilege, back on the lead. Anyway, we're off for a walk. So we'll have to make friends again because not got much choice. Anyway, let's get going. Shall we, madam? And I'll see you at the walk. And we've made up. We're friends again now. We're out walking. Oh, the lead. Now she's like being extra good because I'm holding a treat. And she knows. She was actually really good when we got out the car. I think she knew she'd messed up. She was good on the lead all the way round until I could let her off. Going past everyone, didn't bark at anyone. But yeah, we're now on a little stroll. And if anyone is wondering what I do when Evie's off the lead, I pretty much always hold a treat on me in case I need to lure her away from anyone or any dogs, or get her to come back to go on the lead. That's what I do. I use a treat because that's the only way I can reliably get her, or like I can almost definitely get her to come back if I'm holding a treat. So that is what we do. It's just to reinforce really that she needs to be coming back. I didn't really explain it in the car, but the people that she ran up to luckily didn't like react, like they just carried on walking. But I'm like, gosh, like it's only a bit of bad luck and she'll like run up to someone that doesn't like dogs and like has a go, you know, at her or me, or I'm like, what if someone kicks her or something once? You like, you never know how people are going to react. It's just lucky they didn't. But yeah, lesson, that's completely my fault. Lesson to me, put her on a lead all the time. Not all the time, but like, you know, when we're near the house, 'cause she's just very territorial. I am trying to train out her a little bit with varying levels of success. The post box, oh, I heard someone talking. When the postman comes, that's like, it's just so, like, she will not listen. Like, I try and get her to stay, I show her a treat, like everything, and she just charges at the post, like the letterbox. It's really hard to train that out of her. And also, like, we have a big wooden door and not a doorbell, so like if someone knocks at the door, it's like quite an aggressive knock. So I do understand, like, it does startle her. It's just so hard to train out of her, but we're trying. That's all we can do. Anyway, carry on walking.